Hi, it's Mike Del Signore, Massachusetts OUI lawyer. In today's video, I want to talk about 3 common questions people ask me about OUI cases in 2025. First question is, are they going to have to speak at any of the court dates? So whether it's your arraignment, your pretrial, there's never an occasion where the prosecutor is going to say, tell us what happened. It's not going to happen. The arraignment, we're going to enter a not guilty plea. You're going to get a further date. I'm going to do all the work at the arraignment. You're not going to have to say anything. Pretrial, same way. It's a conference date with the district attorney. We'll get further evidence about your case. The only time you'll ever say anything about the case, and most of my clients don't testify, is if you testify at trial. That's going to be a planned event. You'll have plenty of advance notice. So you never have to have anxiety that they're just going to start asking you random questions about your background or about the court case. That won't happen. You have a Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, and that's always respected by the court. Second question people have is jail time likely? On a first offense, it's highly unlikely. It's first offense, OUI, and even a second offense, they're both misdemeanor offenses, and jail is unlikely on a first offense, and in most cases can be avoided on a second offense as well. Third question people ask is, how long is the process going to take? It varies. So if you took a breath test and it was over 0.08, you'll be able to drive while the case is pending. And then we'll do some motions to try to fight the breath test to try to get it excluded from evidence. So while I am working on winning your case, you'll be able to drive. If you refused a breath test and it's a first offense, you're looking at a 6-month license loss. Generally, the cases are going to take between 4 and 6 months, and they can be a little longer, especially if there's a breath test in the case. There's an extra step in the process to exclude the test from evidence. So that's generally the time period. If you're charged with OUI, keep in mind, it's easy to get arrested for an OUI. All the officer needs is probable cause. If it's late at night, many officers are going to err on arresting you, taking you off the road, but it's a high standard to prove the case beyond a reasonable doubt. I've helped people for over 20 years win OUI cases. Most of my clients have never had a speeding ticket. They've never been in trouble before. I want to help you with the case. If you think you have any problems with alcohol, you can get treatment. We can still win the case. It can never be used against you. Field sobriety tests, those tests can be challenged as inaccurate, unreliable. So don't assume you can't win a case because the officer said you failed the sobriety test. Chances are when I look at those tests, I'm going to have a different perspective and show you why those cases actually help you establish reasonable doubt in the case. Call, text me anytime. My name is Mike Del Signore, 781-686-5924.